Beautiful American flag here.
You can't videotape in here.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I didn't come up to you telling you what you can and cannot
You're
do.
right. I'm the business manager here. You can't do any recording. This is a public place, and these people have to sign off on things like that. You didn't come and ask, could you? You just walked in and started doing it. You can't do that, so please stop recording.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Ronald Brown.
Mr. Brown. I don't need anybody's permission to film in a public space. This is a public space.
This is a public library, but you still have people in here. You didn't ask me, could you record me?
Sir, to be fair, there's cameras in this building, correct?
Yes.
Did you ask my permission before you started filming
Anybody
me?
who comes in here is subject to anything that happens in terms of the cameras, yes. So you have to leave.
So what makes my camera different?
You have to leave, sir.
What makes my camera different
You
than
have
your
to leave,
cameras?
sir.
Sir,
Okay.
what?
Then I'm going to call the police and have them come. You won't listen to me. You won't listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, you can't video record, so you have to leave.
But why can't I?
Okay, you have to leave.
Does the
You have
library?
to leave, sir.
Sir, does the library have a policy against the First Amendment and freedom of press? I don't understand. I'm an independent journalist, just filming in public.
Where the journalist cards?
Sir, why would I have to give that to you? Why would I have to give that to you? Would you like me to wait for the police to come?
Outside, yes.
I will wait for them here. What's the big deal, sir? There's nothing. I'm not filming anybody in particular. Like I said, you have cameras here. What's the difference? This is a public building. Hey, how you guys doing today?
How you doing?
Good.
All is well?
I'm sorry?
All is well?
All's well. Can I just get your name and badge numbers, please?
Sure. What's going on?
Can I get your name and badge numbers, please?
Sure. I'll write it down for you. You need us for anything here?
I'm just filming in the library here.
Inside? I don't think they'll allow you.
Yeah, it's a public place. I'm allowed to film in the library. It's a public place.
Oh, they have a policy. You want me to get it
But
for you?
their policy doesn't trump the rights of the United States Constitution. I have a freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just gathering. But it doesn't. You don't need credentials, sir. We all have freedom of press. It's a right granted to us in the First Amendment.
See, once you cross this line and we have a policy, you can't do it. You did it anyway.
But that policy is in direct violation of the United States Constitution, something that these officers swore an oath to uphold. I'm not doing anything. I'm not breaking the law. I have a right to be in a public library. How are you going to?
You have a right to it, but you're violating the rules and regulations of the library. You do not have that right.
I'm not violating any. It's
policy is there's no photographs.
If you had a policy that said that there was no people with long hair allowed, right? Would that policy be accepted? No, right? Just because you write it down on a paper doesn't mean it's acceptable. You can't exclude people from the library.
We have a policy. That's not allowed, and I explained it to you.
Well, I have a right to be I have a right to be there.
You can't come back to the library.
Okay, but they don't want you in there.
So are you formally trespassing me from the library?
Well,
Because that would be a violation. That would be a violation of my rights. I have.
Do you have your ID?
No.
You have no ID on you?
I only provide ID when I've committed a crime. I haven't committed any crimes, so I don't provide ID.
Oh, are you on any medication? Or?
Medication?
Yeah, so you take any medicine for anything?
Do you?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Do you take any medication for anything, ma'am?
No.
Okay.
Do you take any medicine for anything, sir?
Ma'am, can you just identify yourself for me?
Yes, and I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because you're just standing here and you're obstructing. You can't stand in front of the doorway.
I'm not trying to stand in front of the door. I came out here to speak with you. I'm trying to gather the rest of my content for my story I'm working on in this library.
What story are you working on, sir?
A news story for the library.
Well, can
Freedom
I
of
see
press.
your ID?
No, haven't committed a crime, ma'am. Why would you need to see my ID? You need reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime to see my ID.
Okay,
Can I ask for a supervisor?
Yes, you said you're here on.
Can we call a supervisor?
Okay, you said you're conducting
Lawful business, constitutionally protected business.
Okay, and
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not creating a disturbance.
You are on township property.
Public property.
This is township property.
Public property. Correct. Public property.
And I'm also a township employee.
Correct.
So that's why I'm here to address the issue.
I don't have an issue with anybody. I don't have an issue.
I'm telling you.
He has an issue, and he's trying to kick me out of a library that I have a right to be in. I'm not doing anything wrong.
But the policy is that you can't come in there filming like that.
But the policy, first of all, no one's even showed me a policy. First of all, and then second of all, even if that was a policy, if there was a policy against women coming into the library, would you enforce that policy, ma'am?
But you're not. So I mean, I'm just.
But would you still say? Well, sir, it's the policy. You know, men aren't allowed in the library, so we're gonna have to tell you to leave the library. Would you still enforce that?
That's not the case.
It is the case, man, because it's the same thing. Because now you're trying to make my
He's not
freedom of
saying
press.
you can't come into the library.
He's trying to say that I can't come into the library while I'm conducting with this. I'm a journalist. I have freedom of press. You have freedom of press. Everybody has freedom of press in this country. I'm not doing anything
The
wrong.
policy simply states that he can come in, but his photoing, no, that can't be done in the library.
They're taking photos of me when I go into the library. You know why? Because it's a public library. They have the right to film me in public. There's no reasonable expectation of privacy. And maybe if we call a supervisor, we can come to an understanding. Can you call a supervisor?
Do more exploitation of whatever it is the police department. The second supervisor.
You called the police department.
Yes, I did.
You did, not me.
Yes, I did.
I didn't. They shouldn't even
Because
be
you
here.
wouldn't leave.
They shouldn't even be here.
You wouldn't leave.
You have no authority to kick me out of a public library, sir.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm in charge of this library.
Sir, you're not the owner of this library. The people own this library.
Where do you live?
The taxpayers
Where do you live?
of Irvington pay.
Where do you live?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. You said taxpayer of Irvington. Where do you live?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, sir.
That condescending attitude.
What condescending attitude? So you came up to me, turn off your camera.
Yes.
You have no right. What if I came up to you and said, do a backflip?
Because they had already said to you you couldn't do it.
You're a
inside.
grown man just like I'm a grown man. Don't tell another grown man what to do.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
It doesn't, and then you call the police like what? So they can arrest me for what?
To ask you to leave.
Well, sir, you're opening up your city to a civil litigation by keeping me and violating my constitutional rights.
I'm not
You should consult with somebody.
I'm
You
not
should-
keeping you. I'm saying you can't come into the library. and
Exactly.
film me. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Which is a violation of my constitutional rights and could get your city into some civil litigation, sir.
I know you can spell, read, and write. I can tell by the way you keep saying what you're saying. But
Where's
you
the
can't-
policy? You want to grab it from me?
I have the policy.
Can you grab it from me?
No.
So you're not going to even show me the
Because
policy?
you wouldn't allow me to do anything with
You didn't offer to show me the policy. Sir, you didn't even offer to show me the policy.
I'm not going any further with you.
That's
That's why I
I
call
don't
the
think.
police. So I don't have to go any further with you.
I'm just trying to ask for the policy. I don't think that's an unreasonable request.
He's not allowed back in the library.
You have no authority. You have no authority.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If
Not
somebody
allowed
is
there.
breaking the law, creating a disturbance, loitering, things of that nature, then you have authority
Police
to
will
remove
deal with
people.
you.
Okay,
I
you have
said
no
to them,
authority.
You're not allowed back in the library.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No problem. So if I go back in the library, you're going to arrest me, officer? You're not giving me a name, so I just want to get it. Frazier. S.
Detective Frazier.
Okay, well, relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Give me a second.
Relax. And your name, sir?
Officer DeMarc, pack number 544.
DeMarc 544. Thank you, sir. How you doing today, Sergeant?
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Could be better.
What's going on? Let me talk to my officers first.
Okay, can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Jason Gonzalez, 294.
Okay, thank you, sir.
No.
Appreciate that.
Just wait outside, sir.
I'm waiting right here. I'm waiting right here.
What's going on, sir?
Hi, sir. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the Irvington Public Library as well as the municipal building. I was just in City Hall. Not harassing anybody, not following anybody, not causing a disturbance in any way, just getting the architecture of the building, exercising my freedom of press right. This gentleman told me to, the library director here, Mr. Brown, he had told me that, I can't film, that it's against policy. I looked up the policy online. It doesn't have any mention of filming in public. And what I'm trying to explain to him is that even if there was a policy against filming in public, it is public. Nobody has an expectation of privacy. There's a camera right above your head over here. There's cameras all inside. No one asked me for my permission to film me because it's public. They don't need it. And I'm a journalist. I'm exercising my freedom of press right. That's all I'm doing. And I'm just trying to be reasonable here.
I understand,
But
and I appreciate that.
and I just also want to make a comment. When your Detective Frazier came up on the scene, she tried to escalate the situation. She wouldn't identify herself, even asking me. I'm talking to her like I'm talking to you, Sergeant. And she's like, "Are you on medication?" like to demean me, sir. To demean me, asking me if I'm on any sort of medication. You know, wouldn't identify herself, and when she did, she yelled it at me. You know, very unprofessional by her, and I just want to conduct my business.
I understand. So can I just show you a policy that maybe you didn't see and it was handed to me?
I will look at the policy, but I just want to ask you a question. Are you policy enforcement or are you law enforcement?
Well, if the policy is for the public library, if they have the policy, okay, you do have to obey it, okay? And it says here, if I'll just show you.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Look. Photographs shall not be taken on library premises without the permission of the library administration and the permission of all library users to be photographed. So it says without the permission. So what I'm trying to say is if you're trying to do something, it could have been as easy as telling him what you're trying to do, and maybe that agreement could have been made.
I told him I was a journalist working on a story.
No, but permission before you start recording. You know what I'm trying to say?
But I have a right to record in public, sir.
Well, but you
that policy is unconstitutional. It doesn't matter.
Well,
I have a right to record.
I understand.
If there was a policy that said that there's no men allowed with hats, or if there was no African Americans allowed, there was policies at one time in this country that African Americans can't come into buildings, correct?
Sir,
did that make it right?
But what I'm trying to say is that they have this policy and they have to uphold that. And we come to help them. If all it is an agreement, if you guys agree at maybe a later time, maybe that's something you could to agree to. Because if you're just doing something for the structure of the building or something like that, it seems harmless.
Yeah.
Right, and that's something that easily maybe you could just talk to him concerning that matter, and maybe a date could be addressed to be set.
The problem,
to do that.
The problem is, Sergeant, is that I'm not going to allow my rights to be violated and to be given a date on when I can enter in a publicly government-funded library.
I understand, but there's other people in here.
They're being recorded. They're being recorded already.
I understand. This is their policy, and you have to uphold by their policy.
Okay, so I mean, I see we're not going to agree, but I'm just going to ask you: if I go back in the library with my camera, are you going to arrest me for trespassing? Are you trespassing me from the library?
I'm telling you that they have this policy. I already seek legal advice. If they have it written, then you have to obey it. This is a public library.
Okay, so I want you to trespass me formally so I can take it up in the court. I can't take it up. I can't take it up into the court.
It doesn't have to come to that.
I want to be trespassed from the library. You're saying so I can't come in the library. That's what you're saying.
Sir, I don't want you to be at fault of anything. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make sure that everybody is at peace and everything and the law is abided by.
This is not the law, sir. That is not the law.
I understand what you're doing.
That is not the law.
Why would you?
I'm here to
ask him for permission, because all it says is to ask permission.
I don't need to, sir. That's my issue. I don't need to.
You want to though?
But
because it's written.
I understand that it's an unconstitutional policy. Just like when African Americans or minorities were kept out of buildings, that was an unconstitutional policy, and people challenged that policy. I'm challenging the policy as a journalist of entering in a publicly funded building and taking pictures and exercising my First Amendment right. That's all I'm doing here.
Do you have anything to say that you're a journalist?
We have freedom of press. So what that means is that anybody can be a journalist. You can be a journalist. Anybody can be a journalist.
What is it that you're trying to record in here?
I'm trying to record the building, inside the building. I'm not following anybody. I'm not harassing.
No,
because he told me to leave. He told me to leave the building.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen. It doesn't have to be, sir. Can I ask you this? This is just to get this out of the way. If he set up a date, because he's saying that he's a journalist and that he wants to record the inside structure of the building, would that be something that would be willing, because it says your permission? So I'm asking permission.
If you call him and make a request to come in like that, and we give him a day he can come in, there's no public people here, yes.
It doesn't.
So is that like?
No, sir. I understand. Listen. I get it. I get what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do, and I get you're trying to make be peacekeeper here. Yes, you're a professional peacekeeper, and I respect that.
Okay.
And I respect the way you came up to me. Like I said, I don't respect the way Frazier came up to me.
Okay.
But that being said, sir, I would just say that I cannot allow somebody to dictate when I exercise my rights. So it's either I'm going to record in the publicly accessible library, or you're going to trespass me from the library.
Well, you're not trespassing right now.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the library then.
Sir, listen, it doesn't have to come to this, okay? It does not.
I don't want it to come to this, sir, but I need to have the precedent. I need to have the precedent to take it to court.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? And I'll give you an answer.
I need to sue the city.
Do you understand?
I will give you a second. That's correct. I will give you a second.
Give me a second, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to, again, talk to you concerning this. Is there any way, because we are not here for you, We're here just to uphold. They're saying that they have this policy, okay? And the policy is, which I read to you, okay? That photographs shall not be taken on library premises without permission of the library administration. He already said that could set up a time for you to do exactly what you want to do, okay? Are you willing to do that? I mean,
Sir, I would. You said you're here to uphold the policy, and I understand that's what you're trying to do here, and that's why we have 4 police officers here, which is completely unnecessary. But let me finish. Your duty is to uphold the United States Constitution. I have a right of freedom of press in this country. We all do. We have the right to film government officials in the course of their duties. We have the right to film in publicly accessible areas. That's all I'm doing here. I don't want to have to ask another man or a woman, for permission to conduct something that I have the right to do.
Can I ask you a question?
I would have been done by now.
How long would it take you to do what you have to do?
Not long. I would have been done. I would have been done.
Listen, I'm trying.
I can't give you a specific time, but I wouldn't. The library is only so big. I can only get so many pictures of the library, right?
If I ask him if he could give permission to you now, would you be able to do it and get it out?
I mean, I don't need his permission. Either way, I'm gonna, like I said, either way, I'm gonna go.
Listen,
I'm gonna go in there, whether you're gonna trespass me or not.
But listen, I'm not trying, sir. If you could see what I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to make a peaceful agreement between everybody, so nothing could happen. That's not what
I hope
I'm
nothing
here
happens.
for.
Okay,
That's
great.
Not what I'm here for.
Okay, good.
Can I ask you how long it would take?
I don't know how long it would take. I wanted to take pictures and video of the library inside. I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to lie to you.
Okay, no problem. And what is it that you're going to take photos and pictures of?
The library inside.
No, I know. Of what? Of what? Just the library, like structure? Or
yeah, the
something
structure
like
inside and just all
Okay,
the publicly accessible areas. And it's for a story that I'm working on.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sir, if we were to go inside with you and you can finish what you have to do.
It's a public space. You can do whatever you
Sir,
want. I said you can. You
Okay.
You didn't hear me.
Okay. No, but will you be taking? You won't be taking photographs of the patrons, just like.
That's not my intention.
Okay.
If I happen to catch, it's not my intention to film anybody.
Okay, all right.
That's not my
But
intention.
you do understand what I'm saying, though, or no?
I'm not going to intentionally film anybody. I'm just filming in public. That's all I'm doing.
Are you taking pictures or film?
I'm taking video and pictures, both of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would it take more than 30 minutes?
Probably not. I wouldn't think that.
Because we're just trying to make a peaceful.
And I can respect that.
Okay, I appreciate you appreciating.
I can
that.
respect that. I've
That's
been
what I'm
reasonable.
trying
I've
to
been
say.
waiting outside.
Absolutely, 100%.
I mean,
100%. And every
no one
time-
ordered me to. No one's telling me that they're going to arrest me if I leave. So I don't have to. But I'm trying to make a peaceful situation.
And I've been here too, right? And
Yeah.
you can see that I'm a peaceful person.
I
right?
do to
That's
see
all
that,
I'm
and I
trying to do.
appreciate that.
All right.
I do.
So if we just go inside real quick, no?
Look,
If we're inside with him, can he finish what he has to do?
No. No.
You see the difference between somebody
We
who's trying to be
already asked him
reasonable
we already
and
asked
somebody
him to
who's
stop
not
filming.
trying to be reasonable?
And we've been here for what, 2 hours?
Because of you, I would have been
You
done.
know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we've already told him, okay, you have to leave the library. Now what am I going to do? Come back on that to appease him? No, he can't come in this library.
Okay, so I'm gonna come in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in the library, and then they're gonna have to They're gonna have to say that I'm trespassing the library, and then I'm gonna sue the city of Irvington. Okay?
Sir, hold on.
Listen,
Tell me.
Just relax.
Tell me I'm not allowed to be in the library, and I'll leave.
Sir.
I'm not going to. Oh no,
Sir,
because he's not being reasonable. I've been reasonable enough.
Can we talk to you outside?
Enough of the.
Don't. Listen,
I'm going in a
don't
public
stop.
library. That's it.
I understand, but
That's all I'm doing.
They have policy. That's the only thing.
So trespass me from the library, and I will leave.
But what I'm trying to tell you is there is a verbiage
It's an
here that we could.
unconstitutional policy.
Sir, there's a verbiage in here that we could make everything work, and that's what I'm trying to do here.
I understand that, but
Okay?
he's not complying with that.
Just step outside.
He's
for a
not
second.
complying.
Just
He's
step
not
out
complying
for-
with that.
Please, just step outside for a second so we could talk.
Sir, I can get the camera footage from this library. It's public record. You're being unreasonable. If I did a request for this footage, I can get it and watch people all day long. It's public record.
Well, then you'd have to go do an Oprah and get it. But you're not going to get it from me.
I don't want to get it from you. I want to get it from my own camera that I have a right to do. That's all.
No.
Yes, I do. We'll let the court work it out then, sir.
Go to court.
I will. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna back down from my position. I'm not gonna allow my right to be violated, sir.
I'm not violating your rights.
I know you're not.
I'm just asking you.
And I appreciate that.
To come to a conclusion.
Oh, excuse me. I just don't want to.
No, I understand that, and that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to come to a conclusion. Okay.
But
I think it's reasonable.
I said that you could come in with me. I said I have no problem with you
But can I
following
ask
me
you-
around.
Can I ask you a question? Do you not find it reasonable that he'll set up a date where there's no patrons inside and you could record?
Because they're on camera. I don't think it's reasonable, no, sir. Because they're already on camera, sir. They're on camera right now. What gives him the right to film patrons and not me? I get it. And listen, sir, Sergeant Gonzalez, I really appreciate you.
All right.
I want you to know that I appreciate you. You've been trying to de-escalate the situation since you
that's
got
all,
here,
that's all.
and I truly appreciate you.
Okay,
I have
thank
nothing
you.
but respect for officers like you, but. Again, I cannot allow my rights to be violated. If you would, like I said, if he wants to trespass me, an official trespass from the library, I don't break the law, sir. So if I'm officially trespassing the library, I will take that trespass, contact my lawyer, and sue the city. I was just in City Hall filming all throughout City Hall. No one gave me a problem. There's no difference. Why was
they
I
know
allowed?
you were filming?
Yes, they knew I was filming. I talked to the business administrator, Malik, Mr. Malik. He had no issue, he had no issue with me filming inside it because it's a publicly accessible area. What he did was he had an officer, a detective, follow me around the building, and I filmed like that for
And that was no
security,
problem with you?
and that was no problem with me. I'm reasonable. I as long as you're not preventing me from doing what I have a right to do, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's a waste of resource to have cops following me around. But if that's what you want to do,
Well, you're out here, and you're free to go at any time you want.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you're free to go.
I understand that.
So
I understand.
1 second, okay?
No problem. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Just they close at 9. I know we talked about how long it would take. If you could just take care of your business because there are.
Oh, I'll be long
just-
gone.
Listen, if we could just, you know what I'm trying to say? I appreciate you.
Gonzalez, I
Thank
appreciate you.
All right, sir. You have a good day. Okay?
You too.
I got permission for you, by the way. Just to let you know. Have a good day, sir.
You too. Don't need permission, but okay.
Trying to impose a permission required before filming policy, a rule with no legal force in a public space where security cameras are already recording everyone without asking for anyone's permission, was simply not justified. The officers initially demanded identification without any reasonable, articulable suspicion, which is generally required before an officer can lawfully compel someone to identify themselves. Fortunately, supervisors, particularly Sergeant Gonzalez, stepped in and corrected the course of action. The filmer was not removed or arrested and was allowed to continue exercising his rights. The result? No trespassing charges and no constitutional violation occurred. If you think the library staff need better training on citizens' constitutional rights, drop a 5 in the comments below.
I'm not going inside.
Excuse me?
I'm not going inside.
Okay. Well, I'll just stand here while this door closes.
Fine. You can stand here.
What is your purpose for recording?
Name and badge number.
My name is Officer Deanna. My badge number is 57476.
Great. I don't answer any questions.
May I ask what your purpose is?
None of your business, sir.
None of my business.
Yeah, keep on driving. You're blocking the sidewalk.
It's okay.
Yeah, you are. It's not okay. Turn on your emergency lights or move on.
What's your name, sir?
None of your business.
What's your purpose for recording here?
I already told you.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a concern about.
Mind your business. There's no concern. I'm not a threat. You opened your garage. It's
Yeah.
visible from public. You don't like it, close it.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. It's closed.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, as of right now, you're impeding the sidewalk.
Okay. I can deal with that consequence later.
No, you can't. That's violation of impeding the sidewalk, pedestrian movement.
Okay. But I also have an obligation to make sure that the garage is secure.
Am I breaking in? Am I trespassing?
No, but you're recording. And I don't know what your purpose for recording.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter. First
Doesn't
Amendment,
matter.
remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so go. Keep going.
I'm inquiring as to why you're recording, sir.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Doesn't concern you, does it?
It does, actually.
Okay, you asked your question. Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, I answered. None of your business.
Okay.
Is it illegal?
Is it illegal?
Yeah.
No, but it's concerning.
Okay, is it illegal?
It's concerning.
Is it illegal?
No, but it's concerning.
Great. If it's not illegal, get lost. You're impeding my First Amendment. You want to have a constitutional problem?
How am I impeding your First Amendment?
Because I'm recording from public and you are impeding right now. That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm standing here. Sir,
There's nothing you can do.
what are you trying to
Get
accomplish
lost.
here?
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Well, what is it that you're trying to accomplish?
It's none of your business. I already told you.
I told you what I'm
I'm
trying to
within the
accomplish.
constitutional right. I'm within the law. None of your business.
Okay.
Great.
I'm here to try
To
and
do what?
maintain
To impede me. To harass
No.
me. That's
Listen.
exactly what you're doing.
the integrity of the security of this facility.
Close the door then. Go close the door. Then close the garage door.
I'm waiting for it to close.
Then move on so it can close. You're trying to accomplish the door to be closed, yet you are purposely impeding
listen.
it from closing.
I saw you walking up as if you were going next to the
Exactly.
building.
I am still on a sidewalk right here. All of this is public easement. Understood? All of this
Yes, I
is
understand
public
that.
easement.
I
I can
understand
stand
that.
here. I can stand here. I can even stand here.
Do
As
not
long
go
as I'm
into
not
the
going
building,
inside.
okay?
Right? You just harassed me. You just insulted me. You touched me.
I'm preventing you from going
From
inside
doing
the
what?
building. From
Nothing
going
illegal.
inside the building.
Did I go inside the building?
No, but
Exactly.
you're walking towards it like you are.
Exactly.
You're walking over here with purpose, like you're getting ready to go inside.
Well, am I? Am I going inside?
Well, had I not stopped,
Well, that's it.
would you have gone inside?
Well, right now I want to go forward. Move your vehicle. Right now I want to go forward. Move your vehicle.
Okay, I'll move it for you.
Move it.
I'm
Go.
not inside that building.
Get lost. Move it. And keep going. Keep going, tyrant.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you have a nice day. Got your ass kicked by a citizen, didn't you? What? What? What did I say?
I'm asking, I didn't hear you.
Oh,
What'd you say?
I said get lost.
What'd you say before that?
None of your business. Get lost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, good.
Have a nice day.
That's right. I will.
Throughout the encounter, Officer D repeatedly demanded that the filmer explain the purpose of recording and warned that it was a concern, even though he acknowledged that recording itself was not illegal. Only after being directly challenged, is it illegal? Was he forced to repeat several times that it was not. In the course of performing their duties, requiring a citizen to justify exercising a lawful right when there is no indication of criminal activity is not a legitimate law enforcement procedure. Ultimately, with no legal basis to detain the filmer, the officer had no choice but to leave without issuing a citation, making an arrest, or taking any other coercive action. We conducted this video to support public awareness of individual rights and responsible conduct, and we do not encourage any form of confrontation.
Whether you're going to trespass me or not.
I understand, but listen, I'm not trying, sir, if you could see what I'm trying to
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
You just harassed me. You just insulted me. You touched me.
I'm preventing you from going.
From doing what?
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.